You are live.
There it is. We ain't get no theme music this week. Said hell with the theme music. We live, y'all. What's going on?
We live, y'all. Cause you know how they hood ass straight drop show do.
Man, they so hood it's straight drop, man.
They so hood as fuck at the straight drop show. Ugh.
Welcome. It's Friday. We back.
Welcome to the
Ready
straight
for
drop
another
show.
week. Toast.
JT, Mr. Atlanta, you ain't here.
Yo,
Kid Kyrie, you
yo.
ain't
I'm in the game.
here. Infamous DC, you ain't here.
I'm out of space like Kanye.
Well, everybody in here, man.
He ain't came back yet.
I see that nigga flying on the rocket last time. I see
Hey,
that
I
nigga.
tried to zap you out of here, man. You talking about I'm still.
That nigga hit your ass with the lightning of Thor.
You know, I'm trying to get you up out of here. You know how they be on that beam they be traveling on.
Listen, that nigga jumped on the rocket, said he getting the hell on up
You
out
got to
of
get the hell out of here, man. I feel you, man. Some of this shit is crazy.
Welcome back.
here. You gonna
Welcome
sing
back,
it?
y'all.
You gonna sing it, bro?
Go ahead and sing it, man. We karaoke tonight. Welcome back.
I know that the thing.
He really gonna play like he on the spectrum this week.
He ain't playing.
Not to ever lead ya.
I heard
Not
I
Would
there,
they
where
ever
lead
lead ya?
ya.
Back there where they need ya. Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
he's
Got
a
a fucking
lot.
camera.
Because they got him.
There y'all
They
go.
got him on the spot. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I heard you been having some more babies and shit, bro. You gotta quit having children all over the city and shit.
Who
Man,
the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh,
He know who I'm talking to. Got babies all over the place.
Oh, no. You must be talking about woo woo.
Let's start calling that
what
nigga
y'all
Johnny
doing?
Appleseed.
Oh, no.
he playing everywhere.
Yeah, well,
Oh, man. What the hell going on?
before so
Welcome back. Doo-doo.
we gonna
Hey, don't act like you ignoring us, nigga. You heard everything she just said.
Explain yourself.
I
before
really
it's,
didn't. I
You
was
really did.
before it's
I
over
heard.
with, everybody's gonna have a Wanda Exotic with all them babies that he keep having all over the
Oh,
Oh,
city.
too
man,
much.
that's right. That's
She
what it
talking
is.
about dogs,
The boys
man.
around there
Yeah,
everywhere, huh?
I got a new litter on the ground. You know what I'm talking about? The Gucci got some more pups across town. You know, I get a couple pups back on a pup back breeding. Yeah, man, I got like 5 new babies, man. They are all for sale. You heard me? Sale. I might keep one.
Oh, yeah.
Might keep one, man. You
Right.
What's the ticket?
We had to discuss that in private because it's different for different people.
I said it depends on the dog. It depends on the pup too. Y'all know he say might. That means he is definitely keeping one. He already know which one it
Oh, you
is.
already know you gotta keep one.
Right.
I'm not, he ain't gonna be no little heifer.
he ain't keeping no more heifers.
You know, a heifer, the high plus a heifer.
They fast
They got to
tonight.
go.
No.
Welcome back to the Straight Drop Show on Street Minor Radio, streetminerradio.com, and YouTube at the Straight Drop Show. My host so rude. They just jumped down on me. They ain't even talking to y'all. Welcome.
That's
Well,
like get
we
our
did talk
theme
to him. We
music.
saying hey to everybody.
We
We
was
feel
wondering
some
what
type
the
of way.
theme music
We get
was,
our
bro.
theme music. Hell yeah.
Y'all didn't hear it?
No.
No.
Y'all didn't hear that?
No. We heard you singing it.
Man, look at him talking about y'all didn't hear that. You know we ain't hear no theme music.
So
You
you
hear it
mean
now?
to
You hear it
you
now?
You the
now?
only,
Hear
no,
now?
you the only
Oh,
nigga that
wow.
got theme music today.
Thank you.
Hold up. Hold
That's
up.
it.
The
Hold up.
guests don't even hear.
Hear now?
No.
No.
Hear now?
Oh, yeah, Nathaniel.
No.
Nathaniel.
How about now?
I hear a car.
I heard a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard car too. Ain't no damn cars here. Wow, I don't know. Why you didn't hear that? Jesus Christ. See, we had to work kinks out there. I hear it loud and clear in my headphone.
Yeah, well, not over here. Not over
Oh,
here, sir.
I just heard a V8 engine go by.
one
I
in
think
here.
that's somebody around here. Good mic,
The
man.
nigga,
Good mic.
yeah, for myself, nigga TP or some goddamn. Ain't no V8 coming up down this motherfucker here.
They
That
would,
will
they
have
would,
no traffic on this street after 8, 9
They
o'clock.
look good country boys around here, boy.
they would definitely hitting that shit up your street, bro. Mm-hmm.
They be getting
So
to it.
welcome back to the Straight Drop Show in the
Cause he
middle
got
of
a goddamn extendo.
we in Ramadan still. Wow, these fake ass Muslims ain't celebrating Ramadan.
Ramadan.
What's that?
Allah Akbar. Ali Akbar. Ali Akbar.
I've been seeing these niggas outside in the middle of the day eating pork top sandwiches and
Pork
shit. And they
sandwiches.
said,
So y'all excuse me.
they
folks.
said it was Muslims. What's up with that shit?
I mean, and y'all excuse me before we start this show. I want to give condolences to damn man. R.I.P. Young Scooter got killed tonight.
Who?
Young Scooter got killed tonight.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Young Scooter gone. I'm hearing he got killed by the police or something. It was his birthday today, too. Young Scooter gone. R.I.P. Young
Damn,
Scooter.
man.
He out of here.
Damn.
I ain't heard about that yet.
I did not eat, boy. Listen, I've been in the house because in Ramadan, I've been in the house. I ain't heard nothing.
I knew like an hour ago when I was trying to, because they on the internet it say he passed away, like he passed away, like on his birthday. So I was like, I hope that boy ain't took no damn perk on his birthday and passed away. But he did not pass away. He got killed, but they saying the police or something. Somebody down by State Farm Arena or some shit like that.
God damn.
Yeah, R.I.P. Young Scooter, man. I know Future fucked up right now. Rico last year, goddamn Scooter this year.
That is
Damn near the same fucking goddamn night. Damn near like 3 weeks away, ain't he, bro?
Yeah. 3 weeks.
Yep. Damn
Like
yep.
2.5 weeks.
Damn.
Just Scooter out.
Damn, rest in peace. Damn.
Damn. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading I'm reading the first little reports of this shit. Damn. So it says Atlanta-based rapper Young Scooter was reportedly shot on Friday. The shooting was reported just blocks from State Farm Arena, where the NCAA tournament was being played. Reports claim that the victim in the shooting was Young Scooter, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey. And the reports are yet to be officially confirmed by the police. It was at the intersection of Lucky Street and Mill Street. That sucks.
Right in the city.
Yeah. Condolences.
So we can't blame the YNs and shit yet because I'm hearing the police, but let the detail come out. But that's what now. R.I.P. Young Scooter.
Wow, that is so crazy. Crazy shit. I just watched an interview Donald doing with Bank.
He's having a real tour right now, ain't he?
He's doing his little thing. He mentioned his free bands, his short stint at free bands, and mentioned Future, Meathead, Future, and it wasn't kind words.
He playing dangerous game right now.
A Future responded online, and I was like, "Why Meathead did that?" It was crazy. So Young Scooter name came up too. That's crazy, and now that man gone. That was insane. I don't know.
I fuck with Scooter because I follow him on Instagram, and he's one of us. He talks shit. He be getting at niggas like he ain't on that Hollywood shit. he get at your ass on there, and I be laughing at that nigga ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, little Donna, man, he's going on he need to stop it. Like, bro, you should have addressed that a long time ago. Nobody wants to hear that shit right now. If you gone, if you been gone, you know, I don't like to hear this disgruntled ex-employees. Like,
I'm gonna
man, gone
say,
with that shit.
Donna, you real Gresham Road, and you still got to be on Gresham Road sometimes. So yeah, just be careful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Reason I say that too, you playing a dangerous game because it ain't gonna be future guy. What, like
Right.
1 million fans?
Right. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And niggas want to get points. They think they're gonna get points because a lot of people special ed now. They run down on you talking about a few. Boy, chill.
Yep.
You ain't got enough security. Chill, cuz.
Just for clout, my nigga. They'll do that
Yes,
shit.
good clout. Do this shit for clout.
Yep.
Nigga.
Nigga want security bag, none of that shit. They just do that shit just so they can say they did that shit for them, man. It's just crazy. That sucks.
Y'all should be proud of me.
Why should we be proud of you?
Because I had so much to say when he said special ed, but I kept my mouth closed.
Boy, fuck you.
So, 6 best Atlanta neighborhoods to call home in 2025. I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think they is in a second, but I'm gonna tell y'all
6 best neighborhoods.
6 best neighborhoods according to World Atlas.
According to who? That's what I'm finna say. Who made
According to
that?
who?
According to
JT Clark.
worldatlas.com,
They know
JT
nothing.
posted one on.
the 6 best Atlanta neighborhoods to call home
Mm-mm.
in
No,
2025.
no. Mm-mm.
I don't know if they got this in a specific order. The first one comes up is Midtown with the nickname Heart of the Arts. Says it's no surprise that Midtown is an Atlanta vibrant arts hub full of the high institutions such as the High Museum, the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra, the Alliance Theater, Fox Theater, and much more. Midtown, how y'all feel about living in Midtown?
Home of goddamn the original home of sugar. Goddamn. First of all, you know, Midtown is the home of the original FFF. Flaming fucking faggots. You know what I'm saying? This is the original home of them.
So, for clarity, okay, ATL, born and bred on Peachtree. Where does Midtown? Where does it start?
That's how you know motherfucker ain't from here when they say
Yeah. Peachtree. Peachtree. Where does Midtown start at the bottom?
For me, I'm from Fourth Ward original. You know what I'm saying? So Midtown to us start when you cross Pastor Leon.
Correct.
Down Boulevard, when you cross Pastor Leon, all that is so in order to stay over there too, you got to deal with the Triple F clan, and you got to deal with the rent is extremely high. If you're gonna buy a house, woo, the rent like $4,500 a month. Man, Midtown, I guess that's number one.
If you go get a house, if you go get a house in Midtown, hell yeah, you fit to be broke.
You gonna get a little bitty ass. Cause they ain't got no real big ones. You gonna get this. They do got some big ones down there.
They got some big ones, but we can't afford them.
Yeah, I'm about to say they got a few big ones. They got lots. So
they got big ones right when you cross down by St. Charles on their backside. They got a lot of big old houses.
On that Emmett area, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big old.
And it be old money, real shit. It ain't really. You gotta be done had them motherfuckers real shit. They don't sell them.
So if you come from out of town and you looking for the fun boys, you got a lot of money. With your sweet self, go to Midtown.
DC. I'm finna get you off them boys. Atlanta Station. I ain't finna get you off them boys because here we go. Atlanta Station. How y'all feel about that one?
Now, if you come here, goddamn, you ain't no flaming fucking faggot. You try to be down low, you go to Atlanta Station. They got some high riding. Them bitches, they ain't 40. They about 28, 29, 35 over there. I'm telling you niggas where to go to stay the fuck from around here. Go to where everybody from out of town go. Midtown, landing station. Buckhead on there too.
Yep.
Okay, I like this one. I like this next one. You just gotta be careful, white people, because it borderline. Okay, Cabbage Town.
Now that's that's between Grant Park and Fourth Ward.
Right.
I need y'all to understand that zone 6, white people. Don't be coming over there.
Look, now listen to me.
It's certain parts of Cabbage Town. It's certain parts of Cabbage Town. The white folks are trying to take over.
They've been there too.
Hey man, I'm from over that way. Cabbage Town is between Fourth Ward and Grant Park. Cabbage Town been white.
Yep.
Since I was a little boy.
They've been there. They've been there.
In that little section over there.
That little radius.
They got a little about 3, 4, 5 blocks, 6 blocks. They been white. You've not been able to go over there with that bullshit. But to live over there be $2 million.
I think this list kind of going backwards for me. The next neighborhood is Ponce Highland. Y'all know what that's it?
That's all that Midtown. Well, not the Highland.
Listen,
Leon area, Virginia Highland.
Right.
Yeah, Virginia Highland is the back side of Fourth Ward. Back through there. They been white too.
I tell people all the time, when you watching that movie, Driving Miss Daisy, that's where Miss Daisy live. Right over there.
They got money like you safe through there through the Highland. Niggas ain't going through Virginia Highland with that bullshit. 2 blocks over and 3 street down Crack Rock City.
Straight up.
And 3 blocks the other way, you back in Midtown.
Y'all know Ponce is the breakup line. Ponce is the line purposely to break up the good neighborhoods from the bad ones. That's why Boulevard on this side of Ponce and then Monroe on that side, they did that on purpose to change the street name to separate the crackers from the niggas. Like Ponce is there to do exactly that.
Shout out to the Winder family. We're the first black family in Fourth Ward, 1927, 20 Boulevard.
Shout out there. I love that.
The
West End is next.
That's where the list get bogus at.
Hold on, hear me out. Because I hate y'all niggas always messing up a good neighborhood. Hear me out. The district was founded in the 1830s during the railway construction boom. Home to the Wren's Nest, a national historic landmark and the former home of author of the Brer Rabbit stories, Joel Chandler Harris. It is the oldest house museum in Atlanta, the Joel Chandler Harris House. The Hammonds House Museum is a fine art museum that features over 450 works of art from Africa, America, and the Caribbean. I didn't even know that was fucking over there.
Let me tell you about that. I stayed in the West End too. I went to Joe Chandler Harris Elementary School. I was a Boy Scout at West Hunter Street Baptist Church, which is right next door to the Wren's Nest, which is Joe Chandler House. The West End, right. Listen, you come out of this motherfucking church, West Hunter Street Baptist Church on Abernathy. You go down by 2 blocks and make a right. Rap Brown Land, Alameen. That whole block right there. Listen.
I like that block.
Listen.
I feel safe there.
Yeah.
I feel safe there, bro.
Yeah. Listen. That man, them folk knocked off everybody around them. The West End, it's still right there. The apartments are right there. There was Rollo here right there, left Afghanistan, right in the West End. Now, you get the West End, my team, I still go through. I got people over there. They is fucking lying. No, the West End is still goddamn full of shit. Now I'm saying that, not saying like I love it. I wanted to steak chocolate, but that no. Fuck no. No. What's next? What they got on their next?
Buckhead.
Buckhead Village is next.
The original land of Down Low Brothers.
You think they down low? I don't think they down low at all.
Not
They
down low
they
about
said they out. I said the original land. So they was out. They been out right in goddamn Midtown. The niggas who was down low, they was in Buckhead, but now all people by the town, they done came and took over everybody. Just F. West End was good. Why Oakland City ain't on that? Why Folk One ain't on that motherfucker?
Why Dixie Hill ain't on there?
Dixie Hill.
Dixie.
Pittsburgh ain't on there. Mechanicsville ain't on there.
Dixie Hill, they still got up apartment. Dixie Hill, hell no.
Being
Fuck
here.
it.
Like Dixie Hill. What's wrong with
But
that?
guess what? Low key, the west side finna be the best side because they done took over all that shit. They building this shit up. All the white. You seen that park over there they got? Why we ain't had that park 20 years ago?
It's
You seen
definitely
the
y'all
park over
turn.
there?
It's definitely y'all turn. They finna build that shit up. That's why if you own something over there, please keep your motherfucking property. They finna play with y'all on them taxes. Please pay that shit and keep your property. Yeah,
Have some fish fries or something. Pay your taxes.
please do that shit. What's the safest neighborhood in Atlanta for you, bruh, as a native?
That's a complicated question.
Really?
Safest neighborhood.
I'm asking you for you personally. Where would you feel safe?
If I want to move somewhere in Atlanta to be safe,
No budget. You can move wherever you want to.
be super ass safe. Oh, you know, I count Atlanta in zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can't think John Creek.
Talk TV say Peachtree City. That's not Atlanta.
That
You
ain't
got
Atlanta.
in Atlanta. You got to pick somewhere in Atlanta. Talk TV.
Woo. I would go goddamn
He's saying nothing going on in Peachtree City.
No, I'm trying to see.
That's right.
I'm trying to make
I pay for that.
I would go to right now. Safe. I ain't worried about shit. You niggas ain't coming over here with that bullshit. Y'all might break in the car too, but y'all niggas ain't coming to Virginia Heights with that bullshit.
I would do side. Yeah, I'm thinking Morningside. Hell yeah, Broadcliff.
Emmett Park.
Yeah.
Morningside, Emmett Park, Virginia Highlands. They ain't coming over there with that bullshit.
Renegade say Georgia Tech area. You know that you be Techwood or a little north there, right?
You hear me? They robbing no.
They don't be knowing, bruh. They be thinking that shit West Midtown and shit.
The whole apartment's a Centennial apartment right there. No, I used to stay over there. No, sir. They motherfucker broken my shit over there.
No.
Before they broken down, my old girlfriend broken down and shit, and the neighbors ain't said she don't rope shit all on my wall. No, that shit is not safe.
DC, where would you move to in Atlanta that you would deem safe? No budget, wherever you wanted to.
Between Punch or Grant Park, somewhere in there.
See, we all near each other, my nigga. Kyrie, where would you move to?
I'll go back up in the Buckhead. I lived up there before, like off of Peachtree Avenue, Far Road area.
Shit going down in Buckhead. So let me tell you about Grant Park, bro. I stayed over there like 2.5 years, Grant Park area. No.
Bro, they running us the fuck out of Grant Park so motherfucking fast though. Like,
no, it listen, it ain't that. You know, when I moved to this place, it was nice. Player shit. Year later, with the project, all the cars get broken in, niggas dead in the apartment, DEA outside. It's like I come talking to people like 17 traps in this motherfucker across the street, over there, around the corner, bang bang, pow pow, shoot, bro. Grant Park. It depends on what part of Grant Park you got to get in there.
Yeah.
Mess with them with them
You dig in
goddamn
those
black
streets
people
and shit.
that own
Yeah.
their house. Not none of them condominiums or none on that. You got to get deep in
The
Grant Park.
houses. Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking
It was
about.
a
That's what I'm
time
talking
though,
about.
like the white people had the front street, they had that lock, and then I was like, okay, you go back up streets, you still see us. You can go back up streets now, bro, and they is taking the fuck over the whole neighborhood. Like it's
I'm talking about where the houses at, where they reconstruct them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the part I'm talking about.
That's smart to do anyway. If you wanna- That's the
I would go
thing.
back up into that where I was in Buckhead, that like that Garden Hills community. So it's it's kind of it's ducked off. What I'm saying, right off in there around Far Road, like I said, Sheridan, Peachtree Avenue, right around where y'all might know what LaFonda at, right around that area where LaFonda is.
Yeah, I know what that's at.
Yeah, that
No,
Garden Hills community. I
Hey,
lived over
Buckhead, if you do around that Peachtree Creek motherfucking area where the older families, older money at, it's quiet. But yeah, that young money, new money try
But
to run.
Garden Hills is like that. That's because I
Yeah.
lived over there before. It's real
My
quiet.
choice.
Yeah.
My choice. If we can go outside, Metro, you know they call it Metro. I'm going straight to Cobb County, to Douglasville.
Douglasville.
That's not Atlanta.
I said that we could choose Metro. You know, them niggas want
Oh,
to say
keep it Metro.
now.
Metro.
Yeah.
That Douglas County, ain't it?
He said,
But you know
keep it
what?
Metro.
It's another place I probably would do is Brookhaven with where the white people at. That part.
And let's talk about Brookhaven. Used to be a black town, but before
I did
Brookhaven,
Dunwoody too, but
yeah,
that's not Atlanta necessarily. But I was in Dunwoody too.
yeah,
I think Brookhaven is a whole nother city now.
it is now.
It is, but it's still Atlanta.
Yeah, it is.
Listen,
Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying I ain't really nowhere safe. And this is where the white people at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't safe where they at because niggas will come get you where they at. You just gotta move a certain way. And
that's the bottom line. It can be safe or unsafe, no matter where you at.
Some places niggas not coming. Douglasville, Cobb County. Then I moved to Forsyth.
Well, no, they ain't Gwinnett. They ain't Gwinnett. Niggas ain't Gwinnett.
They don't came out these motherfuckers. It's ridiculous. Mm-hmm.
Camp, no, damn part of the camp. You gotta go to Rockdale.
I go to Noonan.
People say they like Noonan, and I'm like, that's a fucking ride, bro. Like,
it's like
Noonan Palmetto area.
For real, on Southwest side, like by the time I start passing 166, I don't really want to talk about it no more. I ain't.
Stockbridge, niggas ain't coming to Stockbridge. They be like, boy, we got to wait that nigga come to the city. Fuck
it was very hard to say no to Butner, but that shit is a ride.
Butner Road, yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you though, you'd be surprised. There's a bunch of people that came from Atlanta that moved to Stockbridge, McDonough now because they got tired. And I ain't talking about niggas. I'm talking about niggas was just tired of the shit that was going on, the robbing and all of that. So they didn't sophisticated ones have moved down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that's what's elevation, maturity,
Yeah. Talk TV say, niggas ain't going to Johns Creek for sure. They definitely ain't going to Johns Creek. That's north of me. And you say they ain't going up there. And if you do, Fulton County come quick up there, motherfucker. They got their own little jail up here for your ass. Matter of fact, if you go to Fulton County Jail, you want to go to North Fulton County Jail because it's gonna be much more comfortable for you. I promise.
Because that's where you're going down fucking town.
They're gonna ship your ass down there eventually.
Exactly.
Sure. So what I had to look at on the motherfucking Sports Illustrated, the Pacers scored the most points in a regulation NBA game since 2008 against the Washington Wizards, of course. So fucking 162 to 109. Did anybody watch that game?
No,
nah.
How the fuck do you score 162 motherfucking points?
No D fucking.
Let's go to give up the pussy.
I'm telling you. Bust it open.
Wide the fuck open. Spread.
You see what I said earlier.
With those points, they set a franchise record for most points with 162. They set a franchise record for the most threes. It was 27 of those motherfuckers. Most assistants in franchise history was 50. Third largest win in franchise history is 53 points.
You heard what I said. I mean, you seen what I said earlier. Sell the Wizards for $2 and a bag of Skittles.
I mean, god damn, like
trash.
They trash.
Trash. Might as well throw the Hawks in with them.
Ooh. I mean,
I said it. Man, come on now, man. Them boys stay around mediocre every year, man. Them boys stay play in 41, 500 or less. Come on, man. The boys that had no winning record in about 5-6 years. Come on, man.
Look at
three coaches, same record. 3 different coaches, same record. Come on.
Man, we can't trade the Hawks for Big Chew right now.
Man, please. That's why I say you might as well put the Hawks in that package with them, man, with the Wizards.
Send them niggas ass to another city. Goddamn. And I ain't gonna say that about other people. Send them niggas ass to shout out to the Braves, man. They predict
they get started. That's right.
They predict us to go to the NLCS. So, I ain't even take over this.
Hell,
bro, go ahead.
Trade the Falcons too.
You can't say that.
I can say that. I said it.
You can't say that.
But you can't say that.
He can't say that. He's not a Falcon fan. He's like the coach.
That's what I mean. Like
they trash though.
Don't talk about my Falcons, bro.
Hey man, you can't say that, man.
You can't talk about the Falcons. Only JT can talk about the Falcons. Goddamn.
Only us fans can do that. Me and Kyrie.
We love them, man. Come on, man.
But we don't want to talk.
Come on, man.
If y'all love the Falcons, y'all love the Hawks.
Stop.
We didn't say nothing about that. We didn't say nothing about that.
They the same team.
I just wish y'all can find it in y'all heart to go to games anyway, even though we lose.
I love Dominique. Love Dominique.
Yeah, we love Neek. That sums it up right there. We love Neek.
Right here. Love this nigga right here.
I just really wish y'all find it in yourself to go to the games anyway, because it's a good time. I mean, y'all get on the nerves with this.
Last time I went, the Lakers was in town.
Noted. Which was
last time I went. The last time I went, it was Cleveland when LeBron played.
And before that, the Lakers was in town. And when they had Shaq and Kobe. And before that, the last time I went, when they retired Nick Jersey.
I think I went to Golden State game last. Yeah, I think I
saw the Hawks and the Celtics in the playoffs a few years back.
The Hawks don't want to win. Like, I can't take them serious. They passed up Luka.
We going to a game. We going to a baseball game?
I did that a few years ago. I took my sons and we went to a game.
I went like a couple years ago. The old girl took me, man. She took me to the Delta Sky Club, and then I was like, oh wow.
Ain't no bad seats in the new stadium, bro. It's
a dope experience. No doubt.
Go get the Sky Club. Listen, I counted niggas on one hand in there. Like all the food free, all the alcohol free, everything. Come out there, pass shit around and shit. Like got good food. So talk about NBA. So elephant in the room. It might not be the elephant in the room. What y'all think about the Stephen A. Smith and LeBron?
Oh man,
I got some shit to say tonight. God damn, get oh man. What can we start at?
I don't know where to start. That's what I'm saying. That shit is hilarious. It's funny as fuck.
Here we go. He ran up on him, said what he said. Then he went on the Pat Mac show the other day.
Right.
And he said what he said. Y'all seen what he said on the Pat Mac show?
I actually didn't, bro. I didn't see what he said on Pat Mac.
He said this Stephen A was happy that he was talking about him, and he was probably sitting at home in his tidy white, eating ice cream and I can't remember all, but Stephen A come back. It's like
it was basically a rebuttal from when Stephen A was on what's the name of them show. And he was trying to like rebuttal, but it was a bad rebuttal.
But it comes back. It also, let me tell you, okay, Stephen A said, as a father, you need to stop. Okay, so when he ran up on Stephen A, it's corroborating his own take that he said, stop shitting on my son. So I'm asking all the people that said LeBron was right in this, tell me, did somebody tell me what did he say wrong about his son as being a sport analyst? What did he say wrong? Did he never said the boy trash? And then what did he say wrong? Because he didn't approach him by the father, he approached him by the son. Nobody can tell me.
I don't think Stephen A. probably ain't said nothing nobody else ain't said. I'm just
really
curious.
That's my thing. I just think Stephen A. got a big
Stephen A. about this shit. Whole bunch of people done said that shit, I'm sure.
A lot of people. Skip call him a bitch every chance he get. He don't call him disguise. He call him the queen. The queen. He been calling him queen for 10. He call him a bitch every chance he get. So if y'all watch the Stephen A. rebuttal, the boy ran up on him. He got cameras rolling. All this shit gonna be on his sport shit. His shit. Like, I feel like if he'd have ran up on him and said, "Boy, don't question my motherfucking fatherhood." You hear me? He didn't say that. He said, "Quit shitting on my son." Like, who shitted on your son?
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's true because he didn't really start playing until last week. Well, he didn't really start showing glimpse of being an NBA player until last week.
But him getting paid to critique them niggas who shit he didn't shit on. He didn't say, he never said he's trash. He said
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm just saying he didn't start showing a glimpse of being an NBA player until last week. So everybody had the natural right to say what they've been saying.
So
I can give them that.
He said that he was protecting his family and he was protecting the players. How are you protecting the players? Like the media, you can't control the media. They folks get paid to critique. You put yourself. He said on a tweet, "My son is better than half the league." Shit, lightweight, hilarious. So when your son get out there,
he shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, so when your son get out there and shit the bed and people say something, you can't get fucking mad, bro. What you mad for? You said this shit. Shut your fucking mouth. Like Rock say, shut your fucking pothole.
Let alone set aside, you get paid a sizable motherfucking salary to entertain me while you play a game that you love. So you fucking right. Me, even as a person, anybody can say some shit about your son. Like, how you gonna get upset with that man when it's his job to literally sit up there and talk about the game?
I think the reason why he really got mad is because, you know, they never seen eye to eye from the time that he got released. They never been friends. They never had a conversation, nothing like that up until this point. Just like I was watching Dwayne Wade and Carmelo said, they say they've been waiting on this moment for him because this is the first time, you know, he always took being the villain. But he said finally he spoke up for the first time, but it was the wrong time to speak up.
My nigga,
you should have did when they talked about you instead of your son.
Him and Dwayne Wade don't even talk. He didn't even go to the Man Hall of Fame goddamn induction. the nigga who helped him goddamn win the ring, they don't talk no more. He didn't go to the man's shit. So he want the he like Stephen A. said, he want the shit on the media this, but guess what he doing? He got a media company. And like Perk said, look, he got a new podcast coming out. He named all the black people that's smarter than analysts, but you go get Steve Nash. Oh, LeBron, his new podcast is with Steve Nash. It's not with Richard Jefferson. None of them people who do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Steve Nash. Like, LeBron fans have got to fucking stop. Like, and hold this nigga. Listen, so you tell me what's more important for my son? Analysts who get paid to analyze and critique, or a nigga blow it in my ear and I ain't flinch. Which one you think my son got there? Because he let a nigga blow in his ear. He didn't say fuck nigga. Fuck. He didn't move. So I'm saying, like, hold the brother, he needs to stop, bro. He needs to stop, man. You put that man out there. You said this. You keep saying shit, and it ain't living up to what you're saying. And them people get paid. Like Wendy. Wendy been following this man for 25 years. From high school all the way. Wendy never said a bad word about him. He get on there on Pat Mac call him, man, he a weirdo. He weird. Like he just offends everybody. Up to go. When you hear Michael Jordan saying to go, man, come on, bro. Chill. I broke all the records. It took you 8 more years. Like, stop.
Funny, man. Funny.
In my book, he's not better than Kobe Bryant.
No.
I agree.
My book, when it comes to winning and winning championships, being the killer, man, in 22 years, you know how many records Kobe would have broken? 22 years, MJ would have broken 22 years.
Man, come on, man.
Come on, man.
I done really seen that man win games by himself. I mean, everything was going wrong except that nigga.
Then he did some more disrespectful shit. He said that in the 70s, Giannis would have scored 250 points. Are you fucking serious? So you disrespecting the people like that?
He said in the 70s, what?
Giannis would have scored 250 points a game.
Half of them niggas wouldn't have got no fucking way in the 70s and 80s playing up against them squads.
When they were whooping your ass in the paint and all that, he would score 250 points. So listen, saying so this is what he's saying. He's saying that their records ain't shit because they wasn't this and they that. So the records you breaking ain't shit then.
Okay then.
Yeah.
They don't matter.
So if they wasn't shit, they wasn't this, and he'll do this to them because they wasn't that. So those records that you breaking ain't shit either. Shut your fucking trap.
Hey, you're a funny dude, bro.
Disrespect.
Kobe didn't talk like that. MJ didn't talk like that.
Kobe had much respect for the game.
Man, come on, you gonna go here run up on him? Oh, quit shitting on him. That man ain't shit on your son not one time. He shitted on
not one.
Shit on you. So if you came over there and said, "Nigga, I'm a good dad. Don't question them. Don't tell my mother." You go over there, goddamn. Ooh. And all the people from this light skinned nigga, Matt Barnes to Chris Paul to Nick Wright to everybody, even former players who's talking shit against Stephen A. Smith, go goddamn Google. All of them are Clutch Sports goddamn employees. All of them. Any player you seen everybody on there, all them reporters that go hard for LeBron and all that, you sucking his dick, they are Clutch Sports employees. You know Clutch Sports is? LeBron shit with Rich and Paul. See, man, I be telling niggas, man, I'm a smart nigga. I'm gonna go research some shit. You can't fool me talking about what a nigga said. He worked for them. Or of course he gonna say that. Find me somebody that don't work for them to say that. Anybody that be going hard for him, they are Clutch Sport. Prove me wrong. I call him, listen, his nickname, I'm gonna stop calling him this because they don't like that. I call him Big Pussy. Man, he ran up on that man when that bro talking about and then he like Big Pussy, but you ain't run up on him. This nigga blowed in your ear on live TV playoff. The world was watching. You ain't even listen. One of them dogs blowing my ear right now. Be like, man, what the fuck wrong with you? That's just reflex. What the fuck going on? A whole man blowed in your ear live on TV. You just make you smile. Like, but we mad. But we mad because somebody kicking your son. But a whole man blowed in your ear. Fuck out of here.
So who wins the playoffs this year? Who wins the championship?
Won't be the goddamn Lakers because Luka Doncic don't play no defense at all. This son of a bitch got that Olay defense. Luka Doncic, I love Luka. He on my team, goddamn. You get a point. Everybody go Olay. You get a point. Everybody get a point. And we ain't doing shit. And everybody else, I don't know. I just know we ain't doing shit. Dude got Bron. He hit a game winner one night, then he give up 3 goddamn bad plays the next night, and them folks hit a game winner from the half-point line. Fucking with LeBron James. LeBron James.
Kyrie, who wins the championship?
You'll never be this nigga right here.
Not ever.
No.
You'll never be this nigga right here, bro.
Look,
we're not gonna even get to Michael motherfucking Jordan. We're not even gonna get to MJ. You'll never be this nigga right here. I don't know why y'all skip over him.
Yep, agreed.
No way. I mean, right now, no. Like the Celtics, I don't think the Celtics can repeat.
No,
you better look out for Cleveland. Cleveland ain't playing.
The Celtics shoot too many 3-pointers. Like I don't know.
Don't be talking about the Celtics.
Out of the West, y'all keep goddamn playing, talking shit. It's gonna be goddamn the Joker again. Did y'all see that pass he did the other night?
I don't think they're gonna make it this year.
I don't think so.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be OKC.
Yeah, they're saying OKC, but see, I ain't watching.
I don't think so.
Who gonna be in the East? Who coming out of the East? If
ain't no
Cleveland.
If Cleveland go to championship coming out the West.
Cleveland won it, man.
I don't know. Because one thing I gotta say is the playoff is different. Motherfuckers turn up in the playoffs. So we can't really say Boston's not gonna get it because they different in the playoff, especially if it's gonna be up to Jaylen Brown honestly, in the playoffs. Him and Drew. It's gonna be up to Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday.
Jaylen always show up. Tatum in the playoff, he the one be fucking up.
I said it's gonna be up to how Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday play in the playoff.
I think it's Tatum. Tatum played. Tatum kind of shaky last year. Jaylen,
you're not listen to what I'm saying. Quit trying to put that out there. I'm saying I know Tatum don't, but I said if Drew Holiday and Jaylen Brown play in the playoffs like they do, then they got a chance. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because Jaylen did this shit last year. So
exactly. And Drew, and if it weren't for Drew,
it's different this year because they shot like 60-some threes in the game last week.
Who?
Boston.
But that's what I'm saying. The playoff is different from regular season.
They've been doing that all year, shooting threes.
They did that last year, but they changed the routine during the playoff. Every team played differently during playoff time.
We're gonna see if they keep that 3-pointer shit up. I can't go with them in the playoff if they keep that up.
So like I say, it's gonna boil down to however Jalen and Drew Holiday play. It's gonna boil down to them two.
West open. The West wide open. Well, I don't know what the fuck going on in the West.
I got OKC in the West. There's nobody stopping them young guns right now.
That's how I feel about Cleveland in the East.
They got experience. They got experience. They got damn.
They got experience now. Yeah, they got experience now. I mean, first of all, they young, but they got the experience from the last 2 years.
Do they got somebody to go stop Joker?
Who?
Okay.
Oh yeah, they got that big white boy down. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Chet Holmgren ain't gonna stop Joker from doing
No, not him. No, not him. Yeah. The big white boy. He's stocky.
They can go stop Joker. That Joker had a 30 in 2020. God.
The thing of it is, Joker, all that pounding Joker usually do to players, he can't do it to that white boy. He can't pound that white boy.
Pause.
Well, yeah. But nah, the best thing the Joker gonna have to do against him is make the pass. But being physical with him, it ain't gonna happen.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Playoffs, they got like 10 games left. Playoffs stuff, and I start watching the NBA playoffs and shit. I don't give a fuck about the regular season. Just like my brain don't give a fuck about the regular season, man. Playoffs. But we got the cornerback and we got Strider back. And I ain't gonna throw y'all off the shit. That's what's happening. Back to the
home. So shifting gears a little bit. Homeowners. A North Carolina woman is fuming because her house was sold from up under her for missing a $400 payment to her homeowners association. So it says here, Taylor Sanders admitted she knew she missed the payment to her homeowners association, but she didn't expect to lose her house over one late bill. In 2020, Sanders lived in the Weddington Hills community in North Carolina. She owed her homeowners association $400 in dues. Her HOA said they sent multiple letters about the issue, but Sanders claimed she never got them. By February 2021, the HOA placed the lien on her property. A month later, she received a letter warning her that her home will be foreclosed on. And she had $1,200 in unpaid fees. And that included a $300 missed payment.
The $400 was per year, you say?
Yeah, it's probably per year. The homeowner association fees be.
I think that's $400 a month for them.
Or some people bust them up monthly, so it could be depending on where she live at and how nice it is. Yes, it can absolutely be $400 a month. So she said she thought it was a joke. The HOA followed through on their promise, and they sold her 3,300 square foot home for just $49,000. And to make matters worse, the person who bought it flipped it for an eye-watering sum. Of course, y'all can imagine that. So 3,300 square foot house would probably go for a very pretty penny in that part of North Carolina. So a house got sold on. People don't know that shit. When y'all move into houses and shit, and it's a homeowners association and shit, those, especially in Georgia here, those people can absolutely put a lien on your property if you do not pay them. For whether it be your regular homeowners fees or where it be some type of fine they assessed against your ass because you did not stay in code or whatever their neighborhood regulations were. So not even just your fees, but if they fine your ass $1,000 because you won't keep your grass cut, you got to pay that shit too. If you don't, they can put a lien on your house. In Georgia, they don't even have to fucking tell you. They can just go ahead and do that shit and take your motherfucking house. So did y'all know?
I thought they changed the law in Georgia on certain things. Homeowners association and do.
Read the fine print. Read the fine print. Fuck
Read
the
it.
HO.
Read it.
Anything that say HOH, I'm not going.
Because you
Read
can
the
opt
fine
not
print.
to live in a place where there's a HOA. They can't do nothing about
Right.
that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm gonna leave from where we at.
Read the fine print, because you're not going to sell a goddamn thing of mine. You hear me? Read the take any contract, take it to a lawyer, take it to a said lawyer of a certain field, a real estate lawyer, and read the fine print. She signed that shit. She signed up for that.
Yep.
And she
I
didn't
know
pay her
people
shit,
like
right?
this aesthetic look. Y'all like the houses to look a certain way. Y'all like the streets to be kept, sidewalks, curb, all that shit. So some people choose that shit. You have to know when you choosing that shit, you choosing that as well. Them people got control over what you do with your property. If you do not do what you're supposed to do with your property, they could assess whatever fees and shit, put a lien on your house if you don't pay them.
You signed up for that.
Yep.
That's what you signed
Read
up
the
for.
fine print. Yeah. It's like all you artists crying and shit, y'all sign that paperwork. You signed up for that. I don't want to hear you crying. Shut
I don't want to hear it.
Shut the
That's
fuck up.
funny.
You bitch you.
That's crazy as hell.
$1,200. You ain't got $1,200. You ain't gonna be to stand over there anyway. But if
First
young
place.
you need, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be first to admit, most homeowners association ain't gonna do that shit that fast about that little bit amount of money. But do they got the right to?
Somebody lying.
They can. They can absolutely do it legally, what she said. They usually just don't do it that quick, like that.
Right.
Over that
that
little
money.
bit of money. But shit,
I wonder if there's somebody in the homeowner association apparently do not like her. Period.
they gotta not like her. Oh, that bitch ain't got nothing to do and be on her shit
Give me
like
that.
every day.
Give me that. Give me that.
Hmm.
Full time Jack moving there. I would never sign up for no HOA because I got
And she and the person who bought it for $49,000 probably the one HOA wanted to buy it anyway.
Right.
Look, I cut my grass when the fuck I get ready. I motherfucker goddamn put up what kind of decoration. I paint this bitch when I want to. I park a tank out here. I pay for this. I'm gonna
Yes.
pay for my house, then I gotta ask you, can I do this? Wasn't the goddamn stupidest shit? Man, no.
As if this shit ain't already bad enough with city ordinances and town ordinance. Ain't no
if I'm renting this house, cool. But if I
Right.
pay this mine, now I gotta ask the motherfucker, can I put a 16-foot Santa Claus in my front yard with his nuts hanging, doing the gorilla thing? I gotta ask you, can I do that? No. Pay my money. So I'm not signing up for that motherfucker HOA, AOA, TOA out of here.
Nope.
The people crazy as hell. I don't know. I would never.
But they were well within her rights with that lady.
Mistakes. I make the road. I pave the road myself. I pave my own driveway. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'd rather be in the woods.
Man, I hang some big shaved vaginas from the goddamn roof if I want to. Man,
You ain't want a damn. You hear me?
big pussies hanging from the roof. Some with hair, some with none, some shaved low. It's my house up on. What got big pussies in the roof?
Forgot what this is.
Yeah, I be looking at it every time he look disgusted. I make him more disgusted.
You make it more what?
I make him more disgusted looking. You heard me.
I thought you said disgusted dirt. I was gonna say nigga what so far.
If I said disgusted dirt, you know what I mean. That's not a word. Disgusted.
I know that wasn't a word. That's why I'm gonna say what the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's why ain't got nothing today.
Yeah, I know. Detox.
Ooh, nah. I got my little flag football team playing in the morning, and I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna chill out.
Okay.
Who y'all playing tomorrow?
The 49ers.
Yeah, he chilling out tonight, but tomorrow on that field. Yes, yes, mother.
Coach.
Oh yeah. So well, yeah, it'll be so I got the game in the morning, I gotta go to work, and then I got a break job to do after work, and then after that I'm getting to it. Next week. Let me see. Next week I got a transmission to do and put in an engine.
Hey, next week for weekend, man, we need to link up and hit one of these spots. I want to go to underground though. They're gonna have no. They're gonna get some shit down there.
You know this shit gonna be bananas.
This nigga here got me on goddamn shoe detail next week.
Hey, Kyrie, they got some fire ass 4 Atlanta Adidas dropping next week for they red and black. You gotta have. I want 2 pair, bro.
Show them to me. Send them to me. I need to see them.
Oh man, listen, they got on the back, they got ATL on the tongue. I mean, on the back too, got 4 day. And down there with a shoestring, they got a gold grill on it.
Yeah,
Chill talk.
You see that where they got them at? I see some cute little Air Max though. Where they got them at?
They drop on the 4th. Hold up.
No, I got to call my people and see if he can grab them again.
We're a little bootleg. We'll just look at your screen. It's on the back. ATL 4 day. Then they got the gold grill right there with the tongue. Yeah.
I need to see.
Hey,
tough.
No.
How honest are y'all?
Go ahead.
How honest are y'all? We got some good Samaritans in the world. A group of Jewish students that were traveling found a book bag full of jewels, and they returned it to its rightful owner.
That's how they was raised.
Yeah, that's how they was raised to do things.
Would you do that?
No.
Why? Because that's not how you was raised. Tell a lie.
No, that's how I was raised. But I would have kept it.
I was raised to goddamn notice your blessing when it comes to you.
How you gonna say they gave it back? Because that's the way they was raised. But if you gonna keep it, that's not because of the way you was raised.
You gotta know where your blessings come. Lord don't make no mistake.
I agree.
They lost it. They were doing some dirty shit. You got it because you did some good shit. That was your blessing. You turned your blessing in. Stupid motherfucker. But did you say they were Jewish? That probably wasn't nothing to them. The old chump chain. Somebody dropped their chump chain.
Right.
Yeah. DC, you quiet as hell. Would you have returned it?
It depends.
On?
If I'm rich or if I'm poor.
See? I just said that.
Well, since God is always watching, DC, it shouldn't matter whether you're rich or poor. God is always watching.
He gonna be watching me if I'm rich, and he gonna be watching me if I'm poor. It just depends upon what side of the fence I'm on at the time.
God sent the shit. God said your stupid ass, what your stupid ass gonna do with this blessing? Look, I'm gonna drop a blessing on this dumb ass nigga. Hey, you turn it in. He like, look at this motherfucker stupid. That way you poor, stupid man. Good righteous poor motherfucker. And then you turn it in, be worth 100,000 or 200,000, and them folks give you $1,000.
They ain't gonna give you 1,000. They gonna give you $100 in a cookie.
Look,
they're gonna say thank you.
Somewhere.
They'll say thank you and say blessings unto you.
They give you $1,000. You be talking about something. I don't hit the lottery. $1,000. You kept that jewelry. You had $100,000. You stupid man. $200,000. hope they had insurance. It couldn't affect their life. Or like they want to carry that shit around and drop it like that. Shit affected you.
I think about like DC, it depends. Like if I see you drop some shit and I'm looking at you, it's just in my nature to be like, hey, this just shit. You dropped it.
Right.
If I find some shit and I don't see the owner, it's like there's nobody there and I open that shit, like, yeah, I'm with JT. I'm like, this was for me. The Most High left this here for me.
Oh, this
nobody else here.
That's why I say it just depends upon the situation.
A female, this is about 15 years to 10 years. We don't want to have Marie over here, Main Street. The food was trash. Never been back. I was so mad. I came outside. I seen a stack of 20s on the ground. You know, I did the nigga stuff.
Go in.
I looked around. Wasn't nobody around. I goddamn picked that money up, got in the car. It was like $280. I could have easily went in there and was like, did somebody drop something? But I was like, thank you, God. That's my blessing for this nasty ass food you just served me. I smelled like $280. I was like, get that. You know, I immediately stepped on that shit. Shit, wasn't nobody in sight. You never get your goddamn money up.
That's for you.
Sometimes you gotta do the nigga stomp on some shit.
Right.
And nigga stomp that jury. You had damn shit. Look around and like shit.
Real.
They really didn't want this shit, did they?
Really.
I'm a karma. I do right if I can, because I done been saved by the same type of karma. I've been waltzing out my car and a nigga tap me. Shawty, you dropped this. I dropped my whole motherfucking bank envelope with my rent in that bitch. He just handed it right back to me. I tried to get this man some motherfucking money, like for real. I was like, I could have had nothing. Like, please take the money. He wouldn't take the shit. So
that was God still blessing you, because if you had did something wrong, that nigga would have took that shit and been like, nigga stop. And then, God, you'd have been looking around. He was standing there. He wasn't moving. Nigga stomping right on his foot. Sometimes you gotta push a nigga off his spot.
That was some days I would have cried real tears, boy.
Hey, so look, check this out right here. I ran across some shit, right? It's this nigga found out the baby wasn't healed after 6 years. I might do some ratchet shit. Y'all know how I do. But that's still so easy. At the 6 years, still your niece.
I ain't had nothing you said.
This lady found out, this dude found out that the kid wasn't healed after 6 years, right? Slum, your brother. DC, your sister. Kyrie, your sister. Baby still your niece.
After 6 years.
After 6 years.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, just both of them niggas after 6 years, they thinking.
That's my niece.
Because I love babies. I'll never take nothing out on babies, but it's gonna be hard for that baby to still be my niece, because I'm gonna wear that whole it's just ridiculous. But again, I'm a boy mom. I'm an advocate of check anyhow.
That ain't your niece no more. Your niece, Kyrie.
That's my niece.
So you on the fence. It ain't your niece.
That baby ain't got to do, especially she like me. We got a bond.
I'll be like, who that bitch?
Damn. Jesus Christ. So, it's this family, they going through it. It's some shit on social media I see. It's the the boy's sister still saying that's his niece. She invited her to some family shit. Oh, okay.
The disrespect.
Back up, play it again.
I'm telling you.
I can't hear.
But your audio is horrible.
Anyway, he telling she done showed up with the baby, and the nigga mad. He like, this bitch need to leave. She done tricked me or whatever. And the baby right there, the 6-year-old, and the sister like, this my niece still, and the girl like, she still asking about her dad and whatever. And he like, she need to leave. I'm like, ooh, that's a touchy situation. First of all, let's stop all this monkey shit in front of the children.
First of all. But the sister kind of created that situation. So the baby don't know that the man ain't her daddy. Well, she's 6. Shit, that's ridiculous. See,
the sister still feel an attachment, so she still invite the baby to family shit. But this time the mama came. So look, the mama came, and the supposed to be dead, and like, what the fuck is happening? Like, no, woo. And he done disowned his family, like, y'all don't win against me. This bitch done tricked me for 6 years. And she said, if you could have heard what I should have.
They both wrong.
She telling him mistakes happen. I made a mistake, but still she asked about her daddy, and the niece like, yeah, come on. And he telling the nigga telling her to come on too, but he telling her she need to get the fuck. But family, like, she ain't really got to get the fuck the mama. And he left, and he like, fuck all y'all.
That would be me.
They both kind of wrong. Because again, listen, it ain't comfortable, but it's better. Just check any fucking way. Everybody, not saying niggas that don't bring that girl around me if that ain't your girl. Or don't do it, like, for real, don't bring that girl around me and tell me that's your girl if that's not your girl. Because if you tell me that's your girl, then that's your girl to be. So if it ain't, then don't.
But you find out that baby ain't yours, that ain't my sister.
I understand, but now you brought her around us. You said she was family. You did that shit. Now,
so look,
what the fuck we supposed to do?
Let me talk to this hard ass nigga. So this is your sister, right? I'm saying the son, you done got the son football and all this 6 years and all this. He up on you. He damn near could change a goddamn alternator now. Then the blood test come back. You tell a little nigga, get the fuck on. I don't fuck with you no more.
Well, come on.
Oh, hard to paint.
Right. You been feeding the nigga. Nigga started looking like you. The shit done fucked you up even on the test.
Hey man, this cutthroats. It's cutthroats. You know how they say the industry is cutthroats. I'm gonna teach them a hard lesson in life.
That should be hard with children, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right, because I'm telling you, I ain't finna turn no baby away from nothing. But I got to get their mama. And yes, I would be mad at my little brother, because nigga, I know I told you check that motherfucking baby before you brought that baby around us. Like, that's just crazy.
It's the nigga who got tricked. Like, he like, y'all know that ain't my child. Like,
yeah, he got tricked. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he.
It's cool if they drop the baby off and me and the baby got a relationship or whatever, but this bitch, why she here?
Right.
Why either one on them?
Cause the sister has a 6-year. The mama has a 6-year relationship with the baby, and that's all she know. So sometimes it be for the sake of the kids, bro.
Yeah.
When they walk in,
it need to be understood though, like,
look, when she get a little older, they could be like, baby, you know, this it. So you know, you're not really, you know what I'm saying. But why y'all not supposed to have that conversation in front of them goddamn
I
children.
agree.
When we're not gonna have that conversation. So when they walk in, I walk out.
Yeah, he was going. He was.
And I'm gonna tell them straight up. I'm gonna tell them straight up. Don't call me. Do not call me.
So the baby was just there. It was cool.
I'm still leaving.
You gonna tell the baby don't call you? You know I ain't your daddy, right?
No, I'm saying,
That's exactly how it's gonna come out.
Look, so if your sister went and picked up the baby and brought her to the family shit, then what?
And that baby come to me to my daddy. I'm like, I ain't your daddy. And I'm leaving. I ain't your daddy. I'm leaving.
Just because look, when you say the mama that the baby came, she got with your sister. Damn, kid. Got your feelings.
That baby ain't did nothing to you.
You got your goddamn feelings.
It took my money for 6 years.
It didn't. The baby took the money for goddamn 3 years.
But it went to the baby.
The children of the future.
It ain't my future.
Let them lead the way.
It ain't my future.
We need sexual chocolate. Boy, you don't shut your goddamn. You give to me. Listen.
Call me the Grinch.
That baby didn't.
I'm a mean one.
I really feel like that should be a requirement, and then that way they can just grandfathers the same right they grandmothers to children off the bat. And when them babies come out and them names go down, they be like, okay, cool, let's do this real. I mean, it's this fucking fast. It's a shot. It's a that fast. I think that shit should be a requirement.
But it
should be a requirement. It should be.
The reason I feel that way is because it happens too many times.
It does.
It happens too many times.
It do.
And
Kyrie, go ahead.
Go ahead. Me or Kyrie?
You. I'm trying to see why Go ahead. Go ahead.
It happened too many times, and now it's getting to the point where it needs to be taken care of. It needs to be resolved for real.
It needs to be what?
It needs to be resolved.
It would be too easily resolved. Just take the test when the baby.
So that should be a requirement.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all know that there's times when the father's not available. So there's times like usually the father name don't go on the birth certificate. That ain't none of our business. But when you finna put a man on the birth certificate, that mean that man there. So prick his motherfucking ass and prick that baby just for safe measure.
But you know, you got some women who will make sure that the man ain't there so that they can later on down the line put the name on them and say that that's the baby. That's his baby.
Get what, DC though? Get what, DC? Them girls know they was doing multiple ding-a-lings around the time of conception.
Exactly.
She know this.
Yeah.
She know
and half the time the niggas know that.
Don't be dead all the
girl. She probably gonna for real.
If you tell a girl, let me test that baby, she probably gonna look at you sideways for like 2 seconds. If she know that's your baby, but if she know that's your baby,
baby.
But the thing of it is, women know off the muscle that it's either a 50-50 or a 75-25 chance that it ain't you.
Cause the same way.
And what they gonna do as soon as you be like, oh, I want to take it, say, oh nah, they so bad. No, baby, we're not doing that.
The same way she knows she was doing multiple niggas, goddamn, the same way this nigga know at the same time he was doing multiple. She know that, so she should have told him, "Ooh,
right."
Cause a lot of y'all, I don't know, y'all, a lot of y'all got that little calendar. Get dick, they put some on there, be like dick today. They keep track of that shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
In my line, Slum, they got
the calendar is a thing. Yeah.
When they got when they can see, so that she know that around this time she got them something fuck Mike, goddamn Jack and Tyke. So goddamn could be she know that.
But get what though?
She went for the nigga that gonna treat her and the baby the best.
So you know this. majority of the time, the woman gonna pick who she feel like is the best candidate for that baby.
Who is the most responsible? Yeah.
No matter who,
or who she want to be attached to. And sometimes the bitches, that's how the problems arise. Because sometimes them bitches get greedy. They want to pick the most responsible, but then they still want that nigga they want the attachment to. Then they be lying and shit to both of them. I've seen that shit.
Get them caught up, then niggas get shot and killed. So listen, so she know that she around that time she did them 3 niggas. She gonna pick which one that she think gonna be best to her and the kids. She don't give a fuck about none of that. If he catch it, he catch it. You bet you.
A physical calendar. If you give a remote rat's fuck about your body, you got a mental calendar. Like you like.
You should have said
it was this nigga, or if it was around then, it was this nigga, or it could be this nigga or that. Like you know.
She should have said, "Hey, listen, my nigga. Around that time, I had no fuck suck truck, and then I got them truck suck muck. So I'm going there. Let's get tested and see if it's yours or his."
And that's why my answer is what my answer is.
That's why the shit always was
that between you and her. That between you and the kid. That between you and her, man.
That's between me, her, and the kids.
That shit always astounded me because back when I had a baby, they could chop that shit to the week, right? So in my head, when like bitches be done went through these amount of niggas, and I'd be like, baby, like it was 1 week's time that you got to track. And they still ain't found the nigga. And like, I'm like, what did you do?
What did you do?
In that 1 week, baby, like, listen, ain't none of my business what you do with your pussy if I ain't got to bother with your pussy. But I'm just like,
she was a hot girl. She was a hot girl week that week.
Kyrie, you quiet. What you got to say about this shit, man? Quiet.
Man, that's a stupid hot girl shit right there, man. Come on, man.
And I'm sure they're more precise now. They were 20 plus years ago, so I'm like, I know now they can tell your ass exactly when the fuck you got pregnant at this point. Like, motherfuckers looking at their baby's whole face in their wombs now, like, so I know they can tell you exactly
everything.
Yeah.
They know the time, the second, the hour, the
know
minute.
What the baby is fucking 12 weeks in and shit, all types of shit.
They doing too much, man. These girls doing way too much.
I'm also wondering, like, what made him take the test after 6 years?
Right.
Did she say, this nigga ain't your... So what makes you take the test? He got
more than likely, they got into an argument. She was like, that's why I ain't yours.
He was waiting on his shit.
You bitch you.
That's the thing. Because so when women tell me they say that when they get mad, I'll be like, that's a weird thing to say because I'd have been mad at the man, right? I ain't never been mad to say that shit, right?
So he might have been like looking at features and be like, damn, this baby don't look a goddamn thing like me or my grandma. Or she said, that nigga said, nope, she said it. She said,
you said, oh, that's why it ain't yours. Oh,
she said,
oh, you ready, bitch? Oh, yeah.
So was he paying child support other than spending time with the child? Was he spending?
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear him say that either. I don't think she said that because he would have said, mad as he was, you know, it's 2-3 shits after that. He disowned his family. It's part 2 and 3. I never heard him say that. She said it one time.
Damn.
She said that?
No, I'm saying I never heard him say that, but who would tell their family that? I don't know. She might have, I don't know. I'm just questioning what after 6 years, what made you go take a test after 6 years?
Right, after 6 years.
Yes.
They had an argument and she said, oh, that's why the baby ain't yours.
That's the only reason, because after 6 years, if you have your doubt, the bond is formed, you shouldn't even want to find out. Fuck it, I mean, no. But if she go out, I'm saying after 6 years, you shouldn't just, the bond is formed after 6 years without her saying that. Yeah. You wouldn't go get no test. Something was said.
They're like short her saying that on some type of corporate seed. And
something was said, he saw something was like, damn, she ain't got none of my features.
Yeah, because it could be, it ain't even, sometimes it ain't got to be features. It could be the way they act. If that child act like they mama act like me, then yeah, something ain't right.
If she filed child support against him, they'll make him take a blood test, right?
Nope. They won't. They gonna go off of what's on that birth certificate.
He could petition to, if he on the birth certificate, you fuck, bro.
If my nigga done passed out, I thought my nigga passed out his flow. There you go.
Oh, I tell y'all, don't sign that shit. Get a blood test. Let the girl look at you funny for a few minutes. You can make it up to our promise. Buy a push gift. Should be fine.
That's.
Now, if he did do that, and he can get a blood test later on, and they can take the name off, but he has to get that blood test.
That shit's very hard to do, though.
Now,
I'm telling you, that is a woman. That shit's hard to do.
The other shit. Now, if you already knew and you took on those responsibilities and you break up with that lady, you have no right to break up with the kid.
No. Hold on. If I already knew what?
It wasn't yours.
It wasn't, yeah.
Way like a fucking
Hold on. Did she get pregnant while we were together? Did she get pregnant while we were together or before?
No. She was had a 6-month-old when you met her.
Oh no. Yeah, I stay around for that.
And you took on no responsibility. And you and her.
But my name ain't on the birth certificate, so you can't hit me for child support.
You have no right to fall out with the baby.
Nah, I'm there. Because you can't put me on child. You can't put me on child support.
That's pretty stand-upish though, because a lot of niggas would not. A lot of niggas probably say what you saying, bro, but a lot of niggas probably would not actually do what you saying.
Yeah. And that's why I had to ask him twice. Was she pregnant?
I know you would. I know you would. You that type of nigga, but I'm just saying a lot of niggas would say that, but they wouldn't actually do that. Like,
Now, if she already had it, and you know what I'm saying, and I got with her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm definitely there. But to trick me and have me thinking, and it ain't. Oh hell no.
And you know you done been fucking some more niggas.
I'm out.
Cause ain't no way you didn't fuck no more niggas in this baby ain't mine. Ain't no way. You didn't forget or nothing. You picked the best candidate.
Damn,
right, bro. That was the women that picked the best candidate, huh?
Damn, you and that goddamn seed.
Yeah. They pick the best candidate for their situation, whether that should be stability or whether they be a stupid bitch and they want the popular nigga, the cute nigga, whatever it is that's best for their situation, that's the nigga they gonna pick. Yes.
You be a whole 5'2" nigga and then the baby grew up to be 6'4". And goddamn fire red, you chocolate be like, goddamn, what the fuck? She go around
I don't see it, bro. That shit be crazy.
You have blood test right there in the hospital.
This nigga 5'10".
Right there in the hospital, right?
6'6". Like what?
Right there. So goddamn, right? You be holding that baby for 24 hours or 48 hours. After that 48, and that shit come back, you can this ain't mine, bitch. I'm out of here.
I'll tell you, don't want a motherfucker lock in and smell on no goddamn baby, be looking at, staring at no baby thinking it's yours and shit.
Listen, but some of you niggas dick so tender, you don't do fuck. They tell you, ain't telling you like, yeah, it is, it's mine now, shit, that working baby. You hear me, nigga, dick tender, you hear me? Mm-hmm. DC, you know them tender dick ass nigga, man.
I know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, that shit. Me, the doctor said ain't mine. He's still mine. I'm forgetting you for goddamn fucking a nigga because I heard they ain't gonna raise her. It's cool, I guess, but don't keep him away from his real dad.
Right.
Situation. But the real dad don't want to come around. You can't do that because you dick to him.
Yeah. And that shit aside, though, I think a lot of the women need to realize, because we are coming off a generation where a lot of us was raised by our mothers and that shit is continuing again. But bloodline is very important. Like the names and shit being different, that's all one thing, and that's a whole nother different discussion. But actual bloodlines to a man, That's a big fucking deal. You don't play with their fucking bloodline. Like, it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
So you should do that.
Because some people take that serious, like George Foreman.
Yes, type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So look, I heard of some weird shit this week. It was like it's a daddy and it's a son, right? Let's use their name.
I think I heard this story.
Let's say here come Kyrie, right? Then you got Kyrie Jr. You got Kyrie Jr., right?
Oh, okay.
So you got Kyrie. Does it say your daddy named Kyrie and you Kyrie Jr., right? So both y'all have a son. You want to name your Kyrie third. But the daddy tell me his son is the third. So you like, no. So you finally, Kyrie Jr., your son Kyrie the third. So daddy named his son third Kyrie.
Which baby came first?
The junior son.
Junior son?
No. The daddy's son came first.
Senior son came first. Senior second son came first.
No, the daddy. Kyrie Senior, Kyrie Jr. Senior want to name his son the third. Junior want to name his son third, which is correct order. But since they fell out about that, well, they didn't fall out, but they had a bit. So daddy named his son third Kyrie. The nigga name is third.
The nigga named third.
That's his first name, third?
Yeah, third Kyrie.
That nigga name is third.
Baby came first, though. Kyrie Senior, Kyrie Jr.
Senior came first.
And that's the third. Kyrie Jr. baby is the fourth.
No, that's not how it go.
It's not how it works.
That's not how it go. Generation. That's not how it works.
I'm so confused.
Okay, let's take you. DC. You DC Senior, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have DC Junior, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have another son. And you want to name your DC third, but your junior want to name him the third, which the way it go. So you can't do that. So you name your third DC.
First of all, I don't want no kid to have my name, period.
Yeah, I said that.
That's cool, but we just saying.
But I mean, I get what you're saying, but that's stupid.
Oh, who have?
I mean, just thinking about everything you just said would give me a headache.
Right.
It's crazy because the daddy's son the daddy can't name his son the third. That's not the third. The third is after the son. So this dumbass nigga named his son third.
Third.
So does it have to be generations? Okay, let's look.
Yeah.
It got to be generation. It got to be generations.
You go Slum Junior, Slum the third, Slum the fourth. You don't go Slum Junior, then Slum the third, then after the junior, you done with that name. That name you done. You can't use it no more after junior.
But like you said, that's like George Foreman.
Right.
But all of them is his kids. George, the third, fourth, and fifth, and sixth, and this. So
is one of them a junior, or did he do George 2 or George 3? Because I thought he was using wrong.
He got George. Just want to name one of their kids George. What do you like? George Quard? George H? What?
George daddy couldn't have a kid and said George the fifth. He couldn't have did that. He could have said George, the boy George, little George. He couldn't have said George the fifth because George done started his own line with 1, 2, 3, 4. So daddy, he could have said third, sixth George, like this nigga did name his son third. Fuck out of here.
That shit a headache.
All of us shouldn't be on social media to say we need a special goddamn head tag. There go the goddamn. There go the special goddamn. There go the special word.
Well, to be fair, really, all of our surnames supposedly came from, I guess, a father and their occupation or whatever the fuck. Like most of our surnames, we got like that anyway. They just over and over again, and we changed them a little bit. Like if you're Williams, then you was Williams' son, and then you just came down, and then it kind of like chopped off and shit, or Jackson or Johnson and all that shit. So kind of like your father's names over and over again. Same thing.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Mm-mm.
You fucking up.
You just made up something.
No, I didn't.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
No, you can't. No, fuck no.
Well,
Skip over them goddamn people like that.
he want his babies to have his name, and that's it.
He won't be an asshole about it. You're gonna say Third George.
Third George.
Your name is
Keep this on my name Third. Like,
but yeah, you
name is that?
Shit.
I mean, just imagine going to school and they be like, "What's your name?" Third.
Shit. Stack son name 7.
I mean, I done heard a few 7s.
I ain't never heard of 7 or Puma.
Nah, I done heard a few. I done heard of a few 7. Man, they've been females though. I done heard of a few 7. But the third though.
Third. Not first. Third.
Third.
See my dumb ass in school. You name your child a Third. I'm be like, oh, so you just a bronze medal.
If you're not first, you're last.
Right. Ricky Bobby.
Third.
Go fast.
If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
Right.
I know.
Third.
Okay, so check this, y'all. Set the scene. We're going to take our first international flight. We got our shit. We got everything. We done made it through, bro. We got everything we need on this plane. We straight. Like, we just trying to get here. We trying to land. You understand me? We got the good seats, the pods and shit. We can stretch out. They're going to take us out in here. We going to China. We got the stretch out pods. Right? We good. Motherfucker pilot announced he got to turn around and go back.
500 miles within the flight.
He forgot his passport.
Because he forgot his passport.
I saw that.
What we doing on that plane? Kyrie, what we doing on that plane?
We beating his ass. That's what we doing.
Now you doing shit you can't get in that goddamn door.
No, see, as soon as we come out that door, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? We jumping on that nigga, man.
That's 18 hours later. Oh, you bitch, you. Ain't then I can do it. Go ahead, DC.
Right. They got to give me out there 20,000 miles of free flights for me to have to come back. I'm sorry. Nigga, you a whole pilot. Your passport should be on you at all
times.
Your bag should always have your passport.
Come on, man.
Only way your passport is not in your bag is you renewed your passport. And even after you renew it, it did be right back in your bag.
Hey man.
You gotta think about it. They use the same bag every flight. Why isn't your passport in your bag? No, you owe me. You either this flight gonna be free because you gonna refund me, or you gonna give me 20,000 miles of free flight.
Where is your passport? Like, where is your passport?
Listen. What they got to do with this flight landing anyway? So
Are we in China? No,
he turned back around and went back to California.
Here, man, flight. Listen, this motherfucking goddamn passport not stopping. Listen, all you bitch. Listen, I want goddamn right now. I want goddamn some sake and some goddamn margarita. I want fried rice. I want all this shit right. Oh, I get out this motherfucker. It about to be some shit. Listen, I want a lot of shit. But while we turning around, let me get my 6 margaritas. Three of them goddamn fried rice dinner right now.
Right for free.
Yeah, right now.
And any money that I miss, we have to be compensated. And I want some more. I don't want no more miles on this regular ass motherfucking goddamn airport flight, y'all motherfucking airline. I don't know why on the soul plane. I don't even know. Listen, I'm raising the hell y'all goddamn better serve me like King Tutankhamun right goddamn now. Right now. You ain't got to listen. Why you can't land and just goddamn go to jail? Whatever the fuck they gonna do.
Right.
Go to jail.
Yeah, what the fuck they gotta do with
land and go to jail.
Whatever.
Or land and stay on that plane and don't leave the plane.
Don't leave the plane, nigga.
Get your family, whatever. You gonna turn around because you what? To MC Hammer turn this mother out. Yes, damn it. Shit, man.
Damn, man.
I'm acting a whole ass. Is there a flight time that y'all would have been comfortable with a turnaround? Or what's the flight time that's just
not no transatlantic, not no 18-hour flight like the China? Hell no, nigga, we going to China.
So it be 3 hours in, and he got
son of a bitch 4 hours out, and he turn around. Oh, you know how bad I'm finna nut up.
We can't land nowhere. Damn.
Look, I'm there chilling. I feel up.
You could have went to Hawaii. You could have landed at Hawaii and got there when you got a new passport.
You could have landed where the fuck we was going. And you faced the consequences. We forget our passport. You got your goddamn passport.
Right.
Listen, right now, look, I won't listen. Let me say but I want everything on here, goddamn, except for thank you, please come again. I want everything on this motherfucker. Goddamn.
Yeah, y'all mad at me because I ain't paying for no flights on that motherfucking airline ever again in my motherfucking life.
I want
exactly where the fuck I want to go on. It should be protocol. It should be protocol that shit is checked before you even get in that motherfucker. Like,
that's right.
You can see your motherfucking passport. So fuck them. And that should be part of their motherfucking procedure.
That's why I want some Peking duck and some orange duck. What else on the motherfucker? What we got?
Hey, man. I want that nigga to be suspended for the next 6 months. Revoke his license policy. Like, revoke him.
I'm trying to figure out how come this nigga just thought about this shit 4 hours into the fucking flight.
That's my thing. Like, was you flying with like, you know what? Left passport on the bed.
Like what the fuck, man?
Did he call his wife and be like, look, I'm turning around, bringing my shit to the airport?
That's at least that nigga better did. That passport better been on the fucking tarmac when that nigga got there.
Telling you.
That's the least.
No, they should have handed that shit off to that nigga in midair. They should have sent a jet up with that motherfucker or some shit.
Or did this, or because you know it's another flight coming. Bring the shit on another flight.
So, bring me my.
Make that shit make sense.
Stay on the plane. When the other flight comes, let that pilot come to your plane, give you your shit, then you get off the plane.
Period.
Now, I tell you what, just to listen. What y'all? To be passport.
Wait, Siri.
You send me a picture. Why are we gonna turn this flight and this and that? Man, we're gonna take every this. I'm about to nut the fuck up. I hate goddamn a 4-hour flight. I hate it. I gotta sit right here. I don't give a fuck how good you can stretch out. I gotta sit right here for 4 hours. 18, they gotta turn around for 4 and come back. 18. Oh, you bitch.
I wonder what did they give the occupants for that dumb.
I would love
some bullshit.
I would love to know.
Some bullshit. You know they ain't giving up with some bullshit.
Nah, y'all gotta get. I'm telling you, you gotta give me. You know what? I don't even want 20,000 miles. I want 50 to 100,000 free flight miles. That is gonna take me 20 years to use that. I'm finna draw. I'm finna goddamn draw that bitch all the way out like Bobby McNeil's contract.
Man, they ain't about to get up people's shit. We got to follow up on that one because I don't think they're going to get up people all in the goddamn thing for some shit like that.
I don't see nothing yet that say what they done gave them, but yeah.
I don't think they're going to get up people nothing like what we talking about. They're going to tell them, man, go fuck yourself. We're going to comp y'all some hotels and we're going to give y'all a flight and back. We'll give you about 1,000, 2,000 miles on your shit. Get the fuck out of our face.
So it does say a lady did file a compensation claim on their website, and they got 14 days to respond. So that was like 4 days ago.
My black would have responded as soon as that bitch went up, but at the same time, you gonna give me that 50 to 100,000 miles. Tell you, don't flights gonna be drawn out like DC. What?
What you talking about? You think they gonna get something on that level, DC, for real?
They said immediately when they landed in San Francisco, one of the passengers said they received 2 meal vouchers, totaling $30.
I'm telling you, they gave us some bullshit like that.
That's what she filed the compensation claim. So
yeah, that's for the moment. But once she filed, man, look at her, man. You see the thing of it is, all those people decided they want to sue them folks because they just supposed to be with it. Imagine somebody going to China on a business trip and they ended up missing it or whatever the case because of that. Bro, that you know how bad you can sue that airline?
Yeah.
That's kind of incompetency, but you would have to prove something like that, some type of incompetency or breach or some shit
that's
like that.
Saying.
I'm just saying, how would you prove it?
Again, I'm gonna go back to protocol. There shit need to be something they do if they going overseas or they fly internationally and they need to check to make sure they got everything they need to land. If they did, that's negligence. Y'all gonna pay me.
Negligence. Okay, I like that. Negligence. Okay.
Real.
Y'all screaming out and listening to school police and shit.
What they saying, bro?
They just held a press conference. The police. I think the boy died from a leg and bled out or something. I just seen another police press conference. I didn't fully understand with the police shootout.
He had a shootout with the police.
School had a shootout with the police.
Somebody, a lady, aggravated assault, shooting and ran and jumped the fence and had a leg wound, took him to the hospital and he died. But they're saying the shootout with the police.
Oh, so basically, Scooter, he was just in the wrong place, wrong time. He got caught up in it.
No.
I got very important arteries running through your legs. Very, very important.
It's called a femoral artery.
They keep the fuck on. Ain't nobody gonna be around it all no more, bro. Like, more motherfuckers gone that's gonna be here. That's insane.
Care about the police, they hated to celebrate, but they care about the police.
I'm still just tripping on people like Takeoff and my homeboy, and so I'm still just still trying to reconcile with shit like that. Goddamn, rich homie, shit just crazy.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have no more artists in Atlanta in a minute.
I'm gonna say these shit. We joke around and shit, call ourselves old, but real shit, like relatively these young folks, like that shit ridiculous. People you expect to see when you walking around. I don't know. That shit crazy.
Hey, we never said nothing about this. I know he ain't like on our radar like that, but what y'all think about Yellow Bees in the situation with him getting charged with capital murder?
Yeah, Doe 3 shit.
I forgot all about that shit like that.
A lot of people said they saw that shit coming again. He not as huge on our radar on this side, but motherfuckers said they saw that shit coming and it was talks like that before he actually got arrested.
Yeah, they say they been heard about the hit, but they wanted to build a case against him before they even went at him. They wanted to make sure that case was built.
Right. Y'all know that shit started with the comedy nigga Riley.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the Riley nigga? I remember Riley. He was just coming up and he got killed. You know, somebody BZ had him killed and whoa, but damn, I seen him. I saw the No 3 shoot.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, man, damn, cuz. He jumped out and went to he supposed to jumped out and got the fuck. Nigga done disabled your car with a stick. I don't know.
Is that why he stopped the car? Because I was curious as to why he stopped the car.
No, his car was disabled. He had already started. It did, you know, I'm hearing too that No 3 done had some of his people knocked off and shit like that. That shit, wow.
Cause they said he was to his gun that was had them fell under the passenger seat, but shit he couldn't and had to run. Cause they
they had been beefing for a while. Yeah, Mo 3 and BZ had been beefing for a while, but you know what I'm saying? Like they got all the paperwork about the $40,000 hit on his head and all of that. But yeah, he up shit free.
Yeah, that's why. And what?
And they got other murders too. Yeah,
right.
Big U them out of here too.
What? Yeah, fuck Big U and all you checking niggas on the West Coast. Fuck y'all niggas. Cause y'all come around here, we don't do them and show y'all with a good chicken wing spot with good holes at, with weed and shit. Come out there, y'all niggas. Come out, get y'all niggas pour or something.
You know, it's funny though, because there's other places in our country that actually live by those motherfucking codes. And me growing up down here in the South, knowing that shit, I was like, boy, that shit would never fly in the South. It ain't a nigga that can make you safe coming. So like, it's like hilarious, but they really live like they really feel like it's a nigga in the city that can make you safe all over the motherfucking city. And I'm like, boy, try that shit down South. It don't happen. Like, who can do that? There's no one.
Remember they tried that with the baby one time. I forgot what neighborhood it was.
That was a script that was set up. We don't even do that, right? Them niggas out there. That was a whole motherfucker. That wasn't real. That wasn't real. That was fake as shit right there. Cause he came around here with that shit, man. He went and left, man. Niggas not soft around here. So Wack say got him next.
Oh, yo, got it.
Wack ain't saying nothing wrong yet. Cause got him next. Cause the nigga admitted that CMG paid 50 for his lawyer. So they saying that got him next for the RICO. For Dolph.
Hey, he need to be.
He might, that might not be wrong. I ain't even lying.
He need to be, because I still believe, even though his brother set it up, but I still believe Gotti was the one that told his brother to set it up.
They done got niggas for less.
The nigga he said CMG paid 50 for a lawyer.
This must be leaving me crazy as fuck to me. Like, what did they be doing?
This dumbass Beezy nigga, after Mo got killed, Mo 3 got killed, he withdrew, like 3 days later, he withdrew 40 from his account. Lock them all up. Don't wait a goddamn kid. Lock them all up. They stupid. They just do stupid shit. Like, come on, son.
I told you what you asked last week. What is the one thing I want away from the earth? Stupid people.
He's stupid. Yeah, man, that's stupid. Like, what the fuck? Like, you just gonna drop some money on me. Them folks is watching you, stupid. This is they said deadliest catch is the most dangerous job in the world. Hell no, goddamn rapping.
It's very dangerous.
Killing each other. Look, this nigga straight crashed out in the middle of the highway. It was broad daylight, chasing the nigga down with a stick. Just crashed. That's when you say crash out. Show that right there.
Crash dummy. Yep.
In the middle, he checked all the trucks and everybody. They were recording like, come on, 40,000. You ain't never getting out. You ain't never.
But they also say he got other murders on his head too.
So what caused for that type of action? Because bro, you famous for always saying motherfucker did something to somebody to make a motherfucker do that. What
I told you it was you know, bro, he got killed and you know, I'm reading and doing research. Not here, Mo got some of his people knocked off, and Mo actually shot Beasley and some shit like that. Shooting at her, shot him. It was real.
Yeah, they were shooting at each other. Where he shot at him. Yeah.
By the hoe. And you know, you gotta go to Charleston White page. Charleston said the nigga that killed Mo stayed in the same apartments he stayed.
There's always a hoe in there somewhere.
Yeah, about a
bitch. Every single time.
That issue, treated like school, real
sitting back. She's sitting back laughing and getting beat down by somebody else.
That's why you don't go to these bitches' houses, man. Because you got 10 of dick ass niggas. He missed the understanding that he supposed to have. And then, you know, he gun you down, he get away with it or whatever, and he still over there getting that pussy.
Yep.
You did, you could do something to him and you go to jail, he still be on here that pussy. Man, R.I.P. Trouble, start the whole house.
Please.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be quiet, and we can shut the show down after this. Every time I hear Mo 3, turn that shit off. And I got no sympathy shit. It's because he always saying keep that thing on in. Water, water, this and that, and a nigga caught you slipping, got you down on the highway begging for your life. But you rapping that shit, telling them, you know, keep it on you, not do this, not do this. You fucking lied to the people. Any of you niggas that got gunned down after you lied to them people, I don't want to hear none of your shit.
That's just like what? Just like Julio.
Julio locked up.
Julio dead.
I'm not Julio. I'm thinking about this nigga over here, goddamn Fujiano. Yeah, Julio. Look, Fulio, listen, Fulio, did you actually tell them people you at the hotel? You actually put that on social media? Are you crazy?
Yeah, they say he put his location up.
Yeah, with beef. And you got beef and ops and shit. Are you crazy? See, man.
It's a different breed, bro.
Yeah, man. You're crazy.
Even like I saw Rich Homie. I saw an interview he did. He was saying he went out to the West Coast and did the party video. He said them niggas knew when his flight landed. They knew who was picking him up. They know where his room was at, what hotel, what room he was in. I'm like, wow. He had to go over there to the goddamn high school with Big U Crenshaw and take pictures and all this. Probably had to get a nigga some money too, but he wouldn't say that on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some wild sucker shit. That's equivalent to the boot man.
Yeah.
Right around booting the nigga shit, and you got to pay me the boot. I saw you coming here, you ain't got no paper to be here, got a boot. That's equivalent to find another. That's some sucker shit already.
Yeah, I ain't doing that nowhere. They lay me out like Biggie. I ain't doing that shit. Y'all got me fucked.
Check it in with you niggas, man. So shout out to niggas in LA and the West Coast. There will be no more checking in. You're gonna get goddamn Rico, goddamn Suave. You heard me? There will be no more checking in on the West Coast. No more checking in, bitch ass niggas. Y'all come over here, we show y'all what good shit at. Y'all want us to niggas check in, get y'all niggas some money. How hustling at is fine. Every dog is bad in his own backyard. Them niggas are mutt. You catch that nigga up in that store around there, that nigga a mutt, kick him in his ass. And you get down there and hit yard around there in that fence, tear your goddamn ass up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what them niggas are mutts.
Drop.
Anyway, sir, we waiting on a nigga up here at the top to get the sports show started. I guess we'll start this shit around.
I was gonna ask about that.
It's on him. There's the host up there, man. We waiting on him. I don't know. You waiting on me?
That's fucking crazy, man. I just ain't, like, hey man, we getting old, man. I'm blaming the old people shit, man.
You get old.
Yeah, eat you some Ginkgo biloba, nigga.
And stop smoking this good old weedo, goddamn.
I'm finna start smoking.
You and JT get old. I'm good.
Who finna start smoking?
I'm finna start smoking soon.
Boy, I ain't come around you.
It's okay.
He gonna be mean. He gonna be mean as hell. Do you hear me?
that nigga.
He gonna be so damn mean, boy.
Stop.
He gonna be hell ain't smoking.
That nigga can't spell stop smoking.
I'll just call him on the phone, check his temperature first.
So let me tell you, Kyrie. So let me ask you a question, Kyrie. Do y'all get high every day?
Damn.
I mean, high.
No,
that's right.
Smoke every day, yes. High.
Look,
I'm glad you said that. Glad you said that. High. You know why?
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's gonna make sense, DC. This is gonna make sense. You don't get high. This is gonna make sense. 50 Cent said this a long time ago about Young Buck. We finna get out of here. No, you're not getting high. I'm not getting high. You know why? Curry, you're not getting high. You know why?
Okay.
You gotta get sober to get high. We are maintaining our high. We are not getting high. We maintain. You stop smoking for about a week, you're gonna look at life differently. I promise you.
You get high again.
We are not getting high.
Yeah.
We are maintaining this high that we had for years. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying, do that make sense?
You just feeding what you already got.
Agreed.
I'm telling you, do that make sense?
It makes total sense.
That's why when you said get high, no, you're already high. You're high when you wake up. You're high.
Yeah.
You have
when
to
I go to sleep, when I wake up, yeah.
And all the weed that we smoke, because I smoke around the clock, I can wake up at 2, 3. I got one rolled up. I might hit it 2, 3 times.
What you talking about, man?
So we are not getting high. We're riding that motherfuckers away right now. So, no, you're not getting high. When you said, nah, get high. No, yeah, you're right. You maintaining that high that you've been on for like how many years?
What? 30.
You hear me? I ain't on mine for 30 because I'm on mine for about 5 now. Because I had to sit down. I was in the hospital about 2 weeks. I was looking at shit different. I was like, who the fuck is, what the fuck? What is that? What's going on? As soon as I got out, hit that motherfucking weed, I was like, God damn, a whole nother world. So
I took a tea break for a few months one side. But when I hear reefer again, I was out my fucking mind.
I took a break for about a year. I hit that weed. And we went to Applebee's and I ran up out that motherfucker. I was like, the police. Well, run up out there, jumped up, got in the car, jumped in the car, pulled my knife out. They was in that. I'm in the car with the knife, like shit, boy, they everywhere.
You know you're an old ass Atlanta man when you got a knife in your pocket just for no reason.
I was in my 20s. I had smoked in the year and jumped out there on that perk. That shit spooked. That shit had me on some spooky shit. I thought the waitress, everybody, I was like, I'm out this bitch. Ran outside, jumped in the car. It was about 5 or 6 of them. Popped that knife, sat out there until they came out there. That knife, like, shit, I don't know what y'all got going on. The police, they everywhere now on that weed, having paranoid.
Yeah.
So if you stop smoking for about 7 to 10 days, hit that shit that we be smoking, you might run up out of Applebee's.
Oh yeah, I didn't have that kind of break before.
You're not getting high. Kyrie, Slum, you're not getting high right now. You're maintaining your high.
Shut up.
And guess what I'm gonna do?
Salute.
Mother, turn that motherfucker high. No, when they say no coming down. Coming down,
yeah, my nerves.
Shit, we'll see y'all motherfuckers next week. Yeah, we gonna go
viral. Smoking, man.
We're gonna do something make us go viral one day. I'm gonna black y'all out. Helicopter this wood on them motherfuckers. We're gonna go viral.
Well, we gonna be high when you do it.
No, you're gonna be maintaining your high.
Oh man, go on, man. I'm high. Look at me, man. I'm high. I'm out of here.
Bam.
I've been out of there.
Hold up.